Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live just a little bit early before the markets open up here. Want to kind of get caught up on some comments here, see how things are going. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody has had a great weekend, by the way. It is the close of the weekend now, Sunday night, and it's when the markets open. We got the Stacking Kid first with us. He is here, and so is the Stacking Nerd. We got the Stacking Kid and Stacking Nerd. Very cool. A good combination there. Never made that connection there until now. Good to see you guys. Very cool indeed. All right, let's see if we can get through some of these comments here. We've got Edward Owens on the last live on Friday night said, I said I would hang on for 18 silver and $1,600 gold, and Trump is not disappointed. Gonna be honest though, $18 silver isn't all that exciting. $1,600 gold, and Trump keeps this up, $1,800 gold would be sweeter. Dumb buying silver though. Would like to buy a buttload of copper these days. Might be the smartest 10-year play a person can make. Yes, it very well could be. But don't discount silver at this point. You know, you never know. They could certainly spike right up. We don't know. I'm not leaving all options on the table with regards to silver. Good to see you. Hello from Medellin, Colombia, from Wayne Stewart. Medellin, Colombia. Hello to you, sir. Juan Ortiz is here and says Cash Potatoes Kennedy and Double Stack. And Asol Monty is here too. Hello, Jay. Dabal says silver to $19 is just the first target. People selling now going to be shocked when it clears $20 and just keeps going. We shall see. And also wouldn't be surprised if it languishes for a while below $20. All right. Mr. Roman is here. Yes, it's been a long time. Good to see Mr. Roman. How are you? All right. Silver Surfer, Germanium mint, new top mint to rival government mint, or just a flash in the pan? Well, you don't really rival a government mint. Now, in terms of quality, there's a lot of good mints out there that provide the same quality. In fact, better in some cases than some of the private mints. And in fact, some of the governments sometimes will utilize, or there's a partnership, or there's an agreement, as some of the private mints do, like Scottsdale is one example of that. So, but Germanium mint is taking the world by storm. They're doing very well, and the quality is great for sure, no question. Rander Herbrickmeyer says, I just ordered some last night. Ordered the Germania coin too. Nice. Yeah, the Germania, we're just talking about that. Very cool. Thanks, Randy. Very nice. Big Jim commenting on your comment about my comment and manipulation. If someone affects short term, they are affecting price action. I'm having a hard time understanding seeing how short term does not affect long term. If you're affecting the price and affecting decisions down the line, which means long term or short term, market forces like the bank's manipulation of the price as well. There is a difference. Short term can have a short term impact. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to have a long term impact. You know, it's I guess there is some chance that it will, but I will kind of liken it to, especially in terms of manipulation, what's going on with this spoofing or buying these things, and they're buying so many shares of this stuff or whatever, however they're doing it. It's a drop in the bucket. It's like if you pull, if you have a bowl full of mush, and then you take that mush or pudding or whatever, and you spread it out to the edges of the bowl, and then you let your hands go, well, that bowl is going to fill right back up again to the point where it was before. Your hands had a short-term effect on it, but that's it. It only happened for a short term. Now, if you eat that pudding out of that bowl and you do that long enough, well, that bowl's it's going to disappear, and you're going to see the bottom of that bowl. And each of those bites could have an effect on it. I don't see short-term manipulation having that effect of taking a bite out of something and so that pudding disappears, that silver disappears, especially in the paper markets. You know, it's much more diluted market. That's what I meant by that. All right, good to see everybody here. All right. Silver Turtle 65, sorry I missed your live stream. Watching the replay. Internet is always available for me lately. He is traveling. Silver Turtle posted a great video on Mount St. Helens. Check it out. Fiat Destroyer says, I should have bought on the dip yesterday. Yeah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I understand, my friend. Stuff. All right. Awesome video. Thank you. Omega Shadow. Appreciate that. All right. Very good. And as we move on up the chain here, we've got another comment. Gold whatchamacallit. That's what Sal said. Exactly right. It's a candy bar called that. I'd like to get that again. Ah, yes, indeed. Jay DeBall says, I found a silver dime yesterday at the grocery store Coinstar machine. Highlight of my day. Nice. Wow. I think I was more excited about finding that little dime than I was finding a $200 cash on the casino floor one time. Yeah. Funny the magic gold and silver has. Goes to show you its real value versus paper and plastic stuff we carry around. Yeah, that would be exciting. I'd love to find that. You don't see those. That's quite a rarity for sure. All right. I need a pudding pop. Yes, indeed. I need a pudding pop. Says Alan Gold. Team Terrell. These coins are beautiful, incredible collection, Sal. Thank you, Team Terrell. She went back and saw the gold video. Appreciate that. Roy Sandoval says physical gold and silver having on hand will save your family, but you. Also, in SHDF, Uncle Sam will again seek to remove silver and gold from the masses. Be prepared not to be robbed by our government, as they did so in the past. They're only line their own pockets. Real life fact that a single 1 ounce silver coin or round buys an individual 6 month supplies of food in Venezuela. So keep on buying, stacking gold and silver. Yeah, and I don't know exactly how that can be equated, but based off inflation compared to where it was before, with the value of the dollar of silver, that's probably true. I don't know if it's actually being used or not as money down there yet, but yeah, probably illegal too. Time Lord is here. Good to see you. Silver Monkey Face is here. All right. Glenn D is here. Donald New Mexico is here. Kevin R is on the comment here. I have worked with electronic manufacturers. Moving from China to Vietnam only works for very simple products, and it takes years to move meaningful volume to any new manufactured partner. Yes. Yeah, I figured. I didn't understand Trump's statement there that he orders businesses to do. That was poor choice of words. I mean, even for Trump, I know sometimes he speaks kind of off the cuff, and that's okay, but that is kind of that was a little bit beyond, in my opinion. You can't force companies to do things. We don't want the government forcing companies to do certain things off presidential decree. Super Nice says Value Hunter. Yes, thank you. Silver Junkie 942109. China quit buying our Canadian canola this year, which is a big blow to our country economy. And unfortunately, our current leaders don't have the balls like Trump to stand up to them. So this doesn't upset me one bit. There are a few big powerhouse countries in the world, and a lot of them up here, including myself, are happy to be neighbors with the biggest one of them all. Go USA, go Trump. Well, thank you, Silver Junkie. You actually have a little bit more faith than I do. I'm hoping that it all works out, but I'm a little bit nervous about the trade escalation, but we do have the upper hand, and I'm hoping that it'll all work out. Not necessarily in Trump's abilities or lack thereof, but I think it's more along the psychological sentiment that could have an effect on the markets. That because the markets are very moody, that's for sure. Hello, Cheryl Lay, good to see you. All right. Silver Pirate, follow the map to the Salivate Metal channel. Very good, Silver Pirate. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Stacking Kid will be back. Very cool. Go gold and silver, Sal. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Silver Bean Counter says accommodative policy is accommodative for asset prices. Accommodatively up is an accommodative stacker. I'm not a fan of accommodative Fed policy. I like my metal prices accommodatively low. Do you think it will be accommodated short term? Great show, Sal. Thanks for being accommodative. And I finally figured out how to say it thanks to Silver Bean Counter. Very good. Thank you, sir. All right, there's a link there. We'll have to look at that later. And new t-shirt, we all live in a silver Wolverine. There you go, my friend, Mr. Popzilla. Thanks. Informative thanks, says Timothy Whittington. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right. Very good. All right. All right, Kid is back, but he came back too quickly. We're expecting him to be gone for a little longer than that, but we're glad he's here. I think Stacking Nerd's glad he's here too. Twisted Clown is here with a thumbs up. There you go. Stacking Kid's going to run for president, and his motto is going to be truth over facts. There you go, my friend. A little Bidenism there. All right. Thomas Jensen, the packaging cost more than the alloy metal. Yeah, probably so. That's probably right, Thomas. Manohar Samtani, dollar will never reset. It will reset if Yuan becomes dominant. Well, you actually make a good point there. There's really not much reason for it to reset now, but it doesn't matter if Yuan overtakes it. I think it's a matter of just faith overall in the currency and economic slowdown. But anyways, all right. Coin Collecting Fund says like 48. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Greetings, Sal and everyone. Greetings to you, Len D. All right. Doctor Who says yes. Same with everything else too. I said about this is on my video. Silver stacking, no rules for silver stacking. There's no rules, everybody. We got Barbara Carbone here. Hello, and Colonic Stacker is here. All right, very good to see you guys. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here too. Hello, CCT. Good to see you. Check out my latest video for some very interesting information regarding CCT for sure. All right, one rule. Sal's advice assures ruination. Oh my gosh. Well, sometimes people say my advice assures urination, but this is the first time I've heard it causing ruination. So I would go with the latter rather than the former. I mean, the former rather than the latter, or whatever I said first. All right. 143 Druid. Yes, there are laws of physics. Stack too much of a second floor, and it shall rain upon the first. Same as boats do not float in storms, and silver stacks did the gun whales. Got scuba. The spinning at 2x is awesome. Where do we stuff our bills for the silver porn hotties? There you go. All right. Timothy Whittington. Here's a rule. Don't tell anyone about your silver. That's right. That's a good rule. That's a good guideline, but it's not really a set rule, right? You can do it. Probably not a good idea. All right. Yes, indeed. Yeah, actually, I'm not sick. It's just a little bit different. I've been voculating today and yesterday, even outside of YouTube, and it has caused this ruination of my voice. But it will come back. I'm drinking some coffee, slurping some coffee here. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Mr. Nice is here. King's Coins is here. Hello, King's Coins. Stacking for Life says, my rules for silver, never buy under 1 ounce. The premiums are ridiculous. If I like it, I buy it. If the premium is high for something I try to ask myself, can I resell this for more than spot? Part of me does this as a hobby. We'll buy series coins and pour to places that interest me. Part of that does invest in silver, tries not to buy bars and rounds as cheap as possible. And everybody's going to have their own preferences. That's right. And so you can have your own personal rules, so to speak, or guidelines. But yes, indeed. All right. Thank you. Hello, Professor Sal. Said a prayer for you at church today. Well, thank you, Calvin Cooper. I appreciate that very much. Definitely could use the prayers. Always definitely welcome. Thank you so much, my friend. All right. Very good. All right. Where are we at here? All right. 1966, Hemi. Silver is man's best friend. All right. Has replaced dogs, right? The dog days of summer for silver. Persona non grata says, thanks a lot for your work. Can you do a short update video about platinum? It started to climb. Nobody talks about it. Everybody is just concentrated on gold and silver. I think platinum is highly undervalued and a buy opportunity now. Would like to know your opinion. Yeah, I'll do a little research. I want to kind of take a look at some of the reasons behind it. But if I think about it, I'll do that. Very cool. Thank you, friend. Cutie Cat, your revolving tray is full of yummy eye candy. As a beginner, it has been confusing trying to strategically stack. So appreciate your no rules guidelines, Salivate Metal. Well, thank you, kitty cat. Because it can be intimidating, but at the same time, I think the basic understanding is just having that grasp of precious metals and the premiums and everything tied to them and different types of styles out there, and not being so hard on yourself if you make bad decisions depending on what you buy. But anyways, yeah, so there you go. Clonic Stacker, should I start including ladies in MMA matchups? Hard guitarist Nancy Wilson versus Senator Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, there you go. I think that might be a good idea. We're not discriminatory here. Yes. Going to go with Nancy Wilson on that one. Wilson, because Nancy Wilson is a great singer, and she was named after a volleyball in the Castaway movie. So that's always a plus. All right, very good. Hello, Seduced by Silver. Good to see you. She had a birthday recently. All right, very good. Okay, Food Stamp says hello. Francisco Rodriguez, I don't discriminate when it comes to real money. Neither should you. That's right. Who says I was discriminating? Or maybe he's talking about generally. Glenn D says, I'm with you. There are no rules to stacking silver, but if there were to be one rule, it would be to get some silver to stack. And if there were to be a second rule, it would be to get some more. Great video, Sal. You're the man. Got to go. The man is here. I do believe he's bringing me some more silver to stack. See, I follow the rules. Very good, Glenn D. Excellent advice indeed. Yeah. All right. JS Lives. Rule number 1, I don't use money you need for other poopy. Rule number 2, don't forget number 1. All right. All right. Exactly right. Got to be fiscally responsible. Indeed. Okay. Let's see here. All is one now is here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Trojan Magician says, I had a dream people were tearing apart their old iPhones and appliances to get silver to feed their family. Yeah, I tell you what, you never can know. I hope it doesn't come to that. Silver Wolverine, Sal, are you playing with the lighting in that camera? It keeps going light and dark. I agree. I love silver. No ifs, and or buts. Yeah, the aperture, I guess, on the camera was doing its auto thing with the lighting, and I did move the light source a little bit a couple of times in there. Very good. Silver Wolverine says, my LCS pays a minimum of spot premiums for others, but I hear a lot of some other folks LCSs pay under spot. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it just depends on the LCS, right? He needs a turntable like that. Yeah. Well, you know, you can stuff a record player. You can scratch. You can do some scratching. Edward Owens is here. I've been a pessimist, as you know, but I can see us really close to $18 silver and $1,600 gold by August 30th. That possibly could be, Edward. Yeah. I saw your comment. That definitely could be the case. We shall see. I mean, we're a lot closer to those levels right now. And that's that's 5 days away. We'll find out. You remember I got you around on my birthday last year, and it was my birthday number. Yes, very serendipitous. That's right, Seduced by Silver. That's right, it was the 23rd, was it not? That's right. Lovely lady, Seduced by Silver is. Subscribe to her channel if you haven't. She is an awesome person. All right, very good. Okay, JRW3, Metal Rules. Me and Johnny just got back from Pittsburgh. We saw Slipknot last night. Well, JRW3, I'm not going to be here next Sunday because I'm going to be seeing Slipknot then. I will be at the Slipknot concert next Sunday when I probably should be live streaming. And also going to be seeing Behemoth and Gojira and Volbeat. All right, very good. All right. Hey, Paranoid Philosopher, have a tremendous stream. Thank you so much, Paranoid Philosopher. Appreciate you coming in. Yes, indeed. Let's go check out the prices right now. For gold and silver, the markets have opened. And let's see what they are doing in Asia. All right. Wow, look at that. Gold sprung up pretty sprightly here. I guess worries about trade is moving up and having an effect here. And silver is up. So look at these percentages here. Even out of the starting gate, we got silver just slightly above percentage-wise than gold. $19.80 up on gold, and almost a quarter up for silver. Platinum's up $2, making a small movement there. Palladium is down $1. So yeah, so there you go. Crazy, crazy. All right. Now there's where the markets are. That's actually some pretty big movement out of the starting gate. We'll come back and check that out in a momentary lapse of reason. Mr. Sting says, there are no rules in love and war. Now silver. I think I should send all my silver orders to your house so I can avoid the Massachusetts sales tax. Yeah, I tell you what, that's unfortunate. Stacking Stormtrooper is here. Hello, Stacking Stormtrooper. That slurp is for Barbara Carbone, not for Stacking Stormtrooper, just FYI. But I just happened to make that slurp at the time the Stacking Stormtrooper arrived. All right. Eddie's Little Stack says, I like the spinning table. Reminds me of Austin Powers laying on the spinning bed. Yeah, that's right. The wind of change. Next, I'll be listening to the Scorpions. There you go. All right. Nice. Little German metal for you. Rate the guitar playing a behemoth frontman guitarist, Nargol Darsky. Well, I'm going to wait and hold that until I see them next week. And I hope I get there in time to see Behemoth because I think they're the opening act. But we shall see. I don't like that they're kind of satanic or whatever, too. But, anyways, all right. So we got to give we got to give a little whisper for Seduced by Silver. Let me do a slurp and whisper. We're going to whisper this next comment from a laughing lion. We're going to do it with great inflection so we can hear every single word. And every syllable that will come through as we say laughing lion says, nice display, dude. I just buy silver bullion. Everything else silver. I go hunting for any silver at flea markets and thrift stores, etc. Donald in New Mexico. 33. Hi, Sal. Is that a new turntable background? It looks sharp and relatively clean of kitty hair. That won't last. No, it won't. If Donald saw a video I posted a couple of weeks ago, he would have known that it is not new. I posted a video on it before. Donald is fake. No, I'm kidding. Donald's real. All right. Sorry about that. I've lost some viewers now. Silver Whisper, you think gold will hit $600 by the end of the month? I don't know, man. But apparently somebody else did. All right, let's see here. Could y'all not hear me whisper? That was actually much easier on my voice. I think I lost Seduced by Silver. Let's see here. When you go see Slipknot, do you have to go incognito so no one will recognize you? Yeah. I'm worried that if I go to that concert at Ace Almonte that Corey Taylor will recognize me and say, hey, a multitude of gratitude. Yeah, I'm saying. But anyways, Alan Gold's going to meet me in the Slipknot concert. Let's see here. Oh, man. No indication of what that did for Seduced by Silver, though, that whispering. That was a hint. That means I was kind of wanting to get, But anyways, all right. Moving ahead. John Cooper says, I got the set there. So nice looking. The pride of two nations. All right, the pride of lions and nations together. All right. Bruce Boyle says, I agree with you completely. I bought silver and gold ETFs, and they went up in price since the options market, and I sold them. Now I wait for the price to drop back down again, then buy it and start all over again. And it's that simple. Buy low and sell high. There you go. All right. DW is here. Late but in. Okay. Very good. Let's see. I can't see what that icon is, Seduced by Silver. It just looks like a little square on my screen. I don't know what that is. But anyways, but hopefully it's positive. Let's see. All right. Weird. Some of those little emojis show up. Some of them don't. I don't know why that is. Down in New Mexico was second on the most recognized bullion, the Pride of Two Nations unboxing I did. 100, says Eddie Little Stack. There you go. All right. So we move our way up. Oh, it's lovely, Sal. Cool. Thanks, Seduced by Silver. Thank you. All right. We aims to please. We aims to please here. Spectacular is here. Okay. Let's see here. Terry Rapidu, who is missing from this live stream, we'll get her here right now with this. When it comes to silver and preserving wealth, no rules guarantees failure. Actually, that's incorrect because silver does preserve your wealth in the long term through time, averaging out. So I hate to tell you, you can pick apart certain dates to, if you cherry pick dates, then you can make a case against it. But if you average everything all together, all around, then yes, silver does preserve your wealth, and that's all. That's the best we can hope for. Donald, New Mexico says, "Hey Sal, I like that set. I love your idea to do a coin with Mexico. The premium is high, but it fills a spot in 2 sets. Yeah, I think it'd be neat to do a North American bullion set." All right. Let's see here. Text whispers like for Sal. All right. Let's see. Vogus. All right. Hello, Vogus. Good to see you. That is easier to say than vein of gold and silver. True. All right. Gene Pullman says, "I got my first 5 at the Libertad a couple days ago, and I really like them. I've been asking different people's opinions on these particular coins. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Silver Dragons, I thought it was whoever has the silver makes the rules." Now, there you go. That's a good point. That's right. Lady Liberty Stacker, my main rule is to tell no one other than my spouse in my personal life that I stack precious metals, and that rule will never change. I look at it like this: the cheaper you can get your silver, lower premium is the more profit you will make when it comes time to sell, assuming you have desirable silver to sell. Silver does have a lot of styles and designs. My main focus, no matter what I buy, is to buy with equity and have my exit strategy in mind when I do buy. As to others accumulating the metal, silver, I believe, is off the radar to most people. Most people in my personal life have no clue what an ASC looks like and what spot price is. Thanks for another thought-provoking video. Well said, Lady Liberty Stacker. I do agree. It's good to be safe and be careful who you tell with these precious metals for sure. All right. Someone recommended they do a similar set with the U.S. Mexico. How sick would that be? Yeah, that would be cool, spectacular, especially considering that the Libertad is the exact same diameter as the American Silver Eagle, 40 millimeter. Right. That'd be pretty cool. I think it's the same purity too. 999's fine. Eddie's Little Stack. Well, Sal, as Yankee would say, it's your piece of ice cream. There you go. That's right. Jack Chu says there's only one rule to make. Money is an investment asset class. It is a hobby. Let's see here. That is something else. Thank you, Jack. Ronald Wells, the display looks cool. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Okay. Love the video, says Skull Crusher Silver. Thank you, my friend. John Smith says, cheers from one of your brothers in Canada. Well, thanks, my friend. Very nice. Very cool. Jimbo, the old school Libertads were thicker. The newer ones are exact same diameter as the Silver Eagles, which is the widest, I think, diameter silver coin on the market. So the U.S. and Mexico have the same diameter. Now, let's see here. So yes, indeed. Very good. M. Nice says, awesome pickups. Love your humor. I would really like to get one. Have spent my month's budget if they're available next month. It is a possibility. Funny how the mint does not charge tax, but everyone else does for us folks here in New York. Maybe because it's the only real constitutional money. It's because it's a federal government. And essentially, taxes are built in. You know, all the money that is earned profit from coins sold by the United States Mint goes to pay the U.S. Treasury, or goes to the general revenue of the Treasury. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Good to see you. Kevin Belcher says, very nice set, but at $180, I'd rather have 10 Eagle Leafs than 2. It's actually $130 or $140, but still, point taken. Eddie's Little Stack said, this was a video that old Sal should have done on outtakes of. Rhodium, $4,000. Wow, yes, indeed. Probably so. Should have been. That's right. Silver Wolverine says, lucky you, I believe the innovation coin is sold out. You can't buy any more from the mint. Actually, I did check after this. I've been too lazy beforehand, but the reverse proof innovation coin is unavailable. But there's that means that they're not sold out. They're just not available right now. So they'll come back in stock, I'm sure of it. Yes, indeed. Interesting piece. Interesting B. Mark B is here. All right, good to see Mark B. The collector says the 2013 is an enhanced uncirculated proof. The new one you got is an enhanced uncirculated reverse proof. Those are my two Travatite ASCs. I think that was a good buy. I look at premiums like a rookie. Actually, the 2013 was an enhanced uncirculated finish. So it's uncirculated and proof are contradictory. That take the word proof off of there. Usually the thing's all part of a collectible that holds value. Sometimes it's a one thing. Sometimes it's a bunch of premium numismatics of the same concept that I've ever noticed. The Pride of Two Nations set you got has a lot of first and rookie aspects to their finish for the ASC, plus more. Nice pickup and enhanced reverse proof Two Nation set. Yeah, it's kind of when I got it. You know, it's the first time that they had done this particular style. No, Colonic Stacker, actually, I'm looking forward to it. They did a song with King Diamond. I would love it if King Diamond would pop on stage with. Of course, that won't happen, but yeah, they were good. I kind of like Volbeat. They're pretty good. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Silver Wolverine said that equals nice. You are tempting me, Sal. Crap. Yeah, I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it, you know. But, you know, V says 52 Nation set is a gorgeous set. I think they're beautiful, Sal. Well, thank you. All right. What happens to gold price? Yeah. Yeah, it's went up. We're going to check it out in just a moment, Samwise Gamgee. Yes, indeed. You want me to hold it for you for a little bit? I can hold it for you. Ease the burden. I was doing Samwise Gamgee with regards to the ring. The one ring. Pride of Two retard. So Alan Gold has just slammed Canada and the United States. And Alan Gold is American, and he's calling America retard. Share the load. Yeah, and that's what she said, right? Spectacular. Oh, gosh. Ring of power. All right, where are we at? Very nice set, my friend. I do like the maple design. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks, CCT. Doing now. Nice coin, says Terry79. Terry Rabidoobie. Don't understand why she changed her other profile. This is Terry Rabidoobie right there. She's hiding underneath the marijuana leaves. I think that's fake marijuana, by the way. I don't think that's real marijuana. And she's not naked. She's wearing a yellow shirt. Old Terry Rabidoobie. She's not smoking a doobie. She doesn't listen to the Doobie Brothers or any of that jazz. Headless Southside Stacker, what's happening? What's cracking? Man, an egg is what's cracking right now, and I like them scrambled. Good to see. Long time no see to Southside Stacker. I hope you're doing well. Here's a slurp in your honor. What you been up to, homie? What's going on your way? I heard you've been busy. That's why I haven't been making videos. I hope that's a good thing. Adventure says, awesome video. Thank you for sharing with us. Happy hunting. Thank you, Adventures. Appreciate you checking it out. Terry's here. You hurt my feelings. Oh, we love you, Terry. You're awesome. I'm just glad you're here. Big hugs to Terry. Terry's a great she-devil. Now, that would hurt your feelings. Poppy stuff, an egg. There you go, an egg to tone my silver. That's right. I'm going to scramble up some eggs and then put a silver eagle in there and let it set for 3 days and see what happens. That actually might be a good idea. I might try that as an experiment. Do the ultimate toning test, right? Is it with scrambled eggs that you do that with, or just how do you do that? Somebody did a video on it. I think it was Lady Bullion did a video on that. Tell you what, it's good to see Poppy stuff. I'll tell you what, good to boil. That's right. Okay, Terry feels better now. Thank you, Terry. Here's a slurp in your honor. P.U., Sal. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. All right, Frederick Brandt is going to make beautiful love to his Thai girl tonight. Are you going to tie her up, Are you going to tie up your Thai girl, Frederick Brandt? While I play with my cats. That's right. Well, dude, who's got the better end of the deal? I do. I love the kitties. I love to play with my pussies. No question. All right. Lady Bullion. Hello. It was Lady. I knew it was Lady Bullion. After she said it was Lady Bullion, I said, I know it's Lady Bullion now for sure. Whereas before Lady Bullion got here, I thought it was Lady Bullion, but I wasn't 100% sure. But after she said that it was her, now I'm 100% confident it definitely was Lady Bullion. I'm going to try that experiment. That's going to be pretty cool. She boils them up. All right. Actually, Frederick Brandt is a racist. No question about that. Oh, let's see here. Silver Wolverine. All right. He said, what did Sal just say? All right. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to sing it. We all live in a silver Wolverine. A silver Wolverine. A silver Wolverine. Now, I'm trying not to overdo that because I don't want to overplay that hand, but I gotta do that from time to time. It was a hard-boiled egg. Okay. All right. So, Lady Bullion, does that mean that it performs well in the bedroom? I mean, how much did you have to put Viagra in it, too, to make it like that? Or what was the deal with that? What's a soft-boiled egg look like? Hi, Steve says, I'm a good egg. All right. Okay, let's see here. Recard. You are a recard, Frederick Brandt, that's for sure. You are a recard. Denny Trials, I saw a nice opening of gold and silver this Monday morning. Yeah, we're going to check the markets right now because it's been crazy what's going on there. And the Asian markets have opened up. And look what they're doing now. Up. And look at silver is outperforming gold again. Silver's up 30 cents, 1.72% climb. Gold is up $21.90. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Nice. How many viewers we got? Hey, Mr. Vegeta is here. Hello, Mr. V. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Pot of jam. Negan's finally effed up. Yes, today I thought he got killed by walkers a while back, but he got out. Yep. The kill scene. Yep, that's right. After that, they got a lot of flack from that scene, by the way. So that was an over sleazy egg. There you go, Glenn D. An over sleazy. Ned Flanders. Anybody still buying? There's on a hold now. Tell you what, with these prices, it's tough. Everything's up, man. Insane in the membrane. Look at these prices. Oh, they'll keep climbing now. Look at that. Gold is now up 25 bucks. Silver's up 32 cents, people. Dang, that's just a click away. You're just a click away. You're just a slurp away. You got to know when to hold them, know when to run, know when to hide, know when to pee, and know when to jump. All right. Okay. Hey, you know what? I tell you what. I'm going to make a rule right now for if Cyber Curtain Twitcher is still here, right? If Cyber Curtain Twitcher ever says anything offensive on my live stream, I'm going to let CCT slide. I don't hear any laughing. All I hear are crickets. Did anybody get that joke? I don't hear any response to that. It's like I'm by myself here. Okay, there we get a laugh. All right, thank you, Barbara. She got it. All right, Tiger Roll got it. Mr. Vegeta got it. A second kid got it. All right, very good. We got it. Okay, thank you, guys. I thought... Sorry, didn't mean to be patronizing. All right, let's see here. Mike T says, Her Majesty has a zit at the edge of her nose. Is it due to a small nick in the capsule or speck instead? I'll have to check that out. I'm not sure. Good eye on that one, Mike T. All right, it says farting in live stream offensive. Well, we may not let that slide. That might whisper like a panty whisper. All right. Southside is shaking his head. That's too corny for Southside. Yeah, we can't get much by Southside Stacker, that's for sure. That was a little bit too corny. Oh, my gosh. By the way, we got a good cast of people here. We're going to see. I'm going to try this. I'm going to send out an invite to you folk. To all you good folk. Let's see. We can take multiple people here now. That's right. We can do multiples. So pop on in here. follow the instructions on the stream. And let's see, maybe we'll get Mr. Southside to pop in here. That would be pretty cool. Barbara Carbone makes her own slides. I eat sliders, that's for sure. There's that link. I'm not going to post it again for a while. What happens is people come in here, and I have to. What do I got to do? I've got to approve it before it goes live. They don't have. So I'll hear them, but you won't hear them. So you'll hear me talk to them as I get them up live. Now, where am I? I've lost my place. Here it is. All right. There that is. Okay, let's see here. Jibber Jabber, 4,500. What is the true advantage of... Let's see here. Where are we at? What is the true advantage? Where are we at? Of buying silver over platinum? Platinum has been beaten down the last few years, and it is many times rarer than gold. Any opinions? Yeah, it's a speculative play. Platinum is not really seen as money as often, and so it's same thing with rhodium. Rhodium is definitely much rarer than gold. However, it's priced probably more appropriately. But anyways, but yeah, Golden Banjo's here. Golden Banjo, good to see you. All right. Silver New Jack, great video, Sal. Future stackers need to know the pros and cons of buying silver. Exactly right. Well stated, my friend. Silver New Jack's been with us a long time in the community. All right. Mike T says, beautiful coins, by the way, Sal. I wish I could get them myself, but it is way over my budget for premium silver. All right. No, I hear you. It was a tough pill to swallow for me, too, I tell you. Since some old gold coins for getting me into metals. Hey, oh, wow. Well, thank you, my friend. Tiger Roll. Very nice of you. Future Fiat says that gold. Not like Fiat. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. Skull Crusher Silver's here. Hello, Skull Crusher. Pot of Jam. I'd sell my silver once 30 ounces, can't afford a house. I might be waiting a while. Yeah, you'll probably be waiting a while. Crazy premium, good luck. Yeah, Jack, you're right. The premium was nuts on this one. I bought it as a collector set. I don't plan on flipping it or anything like that. I just got it because of what it represented and it was a hard pill to swallow for me, but I went ahead and did it. Jar Jar, is that you? Nice OCD, AG47 spent there. That packaging looking a little Alibaba. You buy a lot of 100. All right, somebody's in here. Let's see. Mr. V. Okay, Mr. V, mute the play side, and we'll get you to come in here. And all right, he's still got it going. All right. Let me know when you've muted that play side. Thanks, Randy. Laundry said, very nice coin sales. Samwise Games. I can't believe it when I see gold prices rising second by second. Yeah, we're going to look at the markets here in just a second here and check it out. And what are they doing now? They've eased back just slightly, but they're all up, every single one of them. And it's crazy to see gold up 2280, 1.49%. You know, I'm looking at this percentage because I want to see if silver is going to outperform gold, or at least when I say outperform, squeeze that ratio down a bit. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. And right now, silver is outperforming gold by a hair, percentage-wise. And look at that. You know, we could see 18. Who was it that said $18 silver and $1,600 gold by the 30th? We might see it before this live stream ends, the way things are going. It's crazy. All right, where are we at? Mr. V has turned his mic off, but he's not live yet, but I see him over here. Or his screen here. We'll get him to. Okay, Mr. V, we've got your play side is playing. You have to mute that side. Yes, I can hear you, but they can't. But there's an echo. So you have to mute the echo there. You have to mute the play side. Just like before. Same deal as before. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Cleocatra says, all right, that's better now. But no, I still hear it. I still hear it. Yeah. Yeah. I still hear it. Let's get on Cleocatra. I just saw a headline on my front page Monday. All right. I'm going to read this comment real quick. I saw a headline. Yeah, now it's gone. Now it's gone. Let me read this comment real quick here. I just saw a headline on my front page. Money has stage 4 cancer. I think they just caught on to what a lot of the stacker already know. Oh, they were talking about Eddie money. Shucks. Should have known. Silly me. Give credit where credit none is due. Oh, well, either way. Well, yeah, yeah, money. Yeah. So she's saying, so Eddie money apparently is not doing well. That's not good. But yeah, people say that currency is not doing well either. But it's been it's holding on. It's pretty crazy. All right, so Mr. Vegeta is here. We're gonna send him. We're gonna see if I can add you in. And all right, so you are live there, Mr. Vegeta. Hello. Good to see you. How you doing, my friend? You should be in the mix now.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me? Can
the audience hear as well?
Let's see. We'll find out. We'll see if they can. We'll get a review. We'll look at the chat side and see as I go through here. AC says, what about rule stacking gold and stocks? Well, I think gold kind of has kind of the same rules as silver. I don't think there really are any set rules per se. All right, Barbara can hear Mr. V. Stocks is probably a different option. I don't really mess around with that world. Hash Glass is dizzy. I guess it spun too fast for him. So, Mr. V, good to see you, my friend. Did you order the high relief silver metal from the Mint, the American Liberty? Can you hear me, Mr. V?
I did not.
Okay, you did not order it. Okay. Yeah. Kalanic Stacker says, Mr.
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
It's like a delay or something.
That's strange. Yeah, I think we had this problem with Health Babe too. I can hear you fine in here and out there. Is there any volume controls on the screen you're looking at internally for this light stream? All right, Silver New Jack is popped in here on the chat side.
I'll keep looking and try to see how I can hear you.
Okay. Yes, Silver New Jack, definitely good to see you, my friend. And if we can get, that would be awesome to interview Silver New Jack on this platform sometime. But I know his schedule may be prohibitive for him. But if you're interested in Silver New Jack, shoot me an email at salivatemetal@gmail.com. As you've been around a while, we'd love to hear some of your thoughts on a lot of this stuff concerning metals and where things are going and what you're interested in these days. But yes, indeed. All right, so apparently the audience can hear Mr. Vegeta along with me, but Mr. Vegeta is having a hard time hearing me inside this system, inside the platform, which means that if he's trying to listen to me on the play side, it's going to be very tough because there's a delay there. All right, let's see here. Chris Garner, do you have any issue with soft details on coins? Yeah, there's on facial features, you don't want too soft the details. And that was one issue I have with the new American Liberty. I ordered it, and I'm gonna, and what I've seen from other people's unboxings of them, I ordered it literally about 15 seconds after it became available, and it's delayed in shipping. I hate when the Mint does that, or well, when it's part of its FedEx too. And I should have gotten it Friday, but it's been delayed. So, but anyways, I was disappointed with the finish of the metal. Yeah, and there's a lot of die scratches and stuff like that. So, Mr. Vegeta, can you still not hear me inside this platform? Of course, it's going to take him 30 seconds to hear me ask that question. Let's see here. El Porno says, nice, man. That
no, I cannot hear you, so I'm listening on the phone.
Okay. which means he's here in the play side. Unfortunately, that sucks. Yeah, which that makes it not available. That makes it difficult to. Let me see here. You know what? I know the problem. There we go. I had to join the green room. This is called the green room. Now you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you now, Salivate.
Yeah, and I don't understand why this is the case. In fact, inside here, I can't I can't stop my camera. I can't turn my camera off. But yeah, it's very, that's the only thing about this program is I have to join the green room, even though I'm the host, which is very strange. And it was my bad there. So now he can hear me. All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. So Mr. V. So you didn't order it, but have you seen unboxing videos of it? Several people posted some unboxing videos of it.
I haven't seen the unboxing yet. Been catching up on the videos. And the Perth Mint came out with the design for the Lunar Mouse 3, right?
Yeah,
so
we've not seen any official renderings. We've got leaked images of those.
Right. So I was wondering if you covered that earlier in the live stream and what the people's take was on that coin.
Yeah, I don't, I've not covered it yet, and there's a reason why I haven't covered it on purpose is because I wanted to see the actual, the stuff from the Perth Mint, officially from the Perth Mint before I covered it. But I know that other people have done videos. I think you did a video on it too, didn't you?
Yeah, I just did one recently, and people were, chiming in, but you got a larger audience there, so I thought maybe people might be asking about that because it doesn't look like Perth Mint 2 or 1. It's just kind of a very different way of design. So, like I was wondering what people's impressions were,
Yeah. Yeah, and we haven't actually showed it on here yet. I don't have those images up, but I know my personal thoughts are the renderings don't look, well, that one with the corn, I don't know if I like that. To me, the animals should just stand on their own, but I guess they're showing it. With Lunar 1 and Lunar 2, they had to show it a different way. So their feeling is with this one, they're kind of showing the animals interacting with their environment. And I guess that's kind of where it's going. So Series 3, I assume, will have the animals interacting with the environment of some sort.
That could be a one theme that they're trying to hone in on, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And then I think on the first week of September, you'll see the real designs on Perth Mint's website. So, we got about a week and a few days to see it officially, right? And then, is Lunar 3 going to get the fanfare that we've seen in the last 2 series, right? That's another one we'd like to find out because silver is still under $20. And when we saw silver Lunar 2 series, silver was anywhere from 10 to $50. So people were definitely into those coins back then, but I don't know about now. It's like we'll see.
Right. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. Yeah, because I've not, it was a popular series. By the way, Sudati, Pseudo TY, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Sent a super chat. He says, thoughts on the proposed security changes at ASC. Somebody was supposed to send me an article on that, and if they did, I missed it. But I don't know what those changes are going to be. So I don't know what they are, but I need to look it up. If whoever did, or if somebody has an article that they want to send that to me, I'd love to see it. But I can't really comment on it because I don't know what they are. But I think it is overdue. In fact, I'd be for a whole new redesign of the Silver Eagle.
Is the redesign official, or it's still kind of up in the air?
I think that's being proposed by David Ryder.
Yeah, it's just a proposal for the moment, but no official word on that. And I guess the security feature too is also a proposal then?
Well, that could probably be done if it's a minor detail, like some sort of privy mark or something, a micro engraving or something. And that could probably be done with just the approval of the Secretary of the Treasury.
Right.
But yeah, so yeah, sudo ty if you want to shoot me an email at salivatemetal@gmail.com if you know of any info. I'll look it up too. But somebody was supposed to send it. I just got it's been kind of crazy here, so I kind of forgotten about it too. But yeah, that would be interesting to see what it is, and I'll probably do a video on it too. Stacking Kid has joined us. I got to add him into the mix here.
Yeah, one other thing before I go, I just want to drop in quick and say hi to everybody. And we haven't spoken in a while on live, right? So I just wanted to drop in, but I got dinner coming soon. So
Okay.
the other thing that I wanted to bring up was about the Palladium Proof Eagle coming out next week.
Yes.
Right. So are you still on the fence with that one, or?
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm leaning after seeing your pictures on your video. Subscribe to Mr. V. He's gotten some exclusives with the pictures of the American Liberty silver and gold pieces, and now just recently the reverse proof Eagle, Palladium Eagle. It's going to be pricey, but I'm leaning. I'm still on the fence, but I'm leaning more towards getting it. But I'd have to put it on the card, and I can't.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. It's probably going to be $2,000 or somewhere around there, right?
Well, it's going to be. Well, the Palladium's gone down. Well, it was going down just a couple minutes ago.
Oh, that's good.
But it's below gold. But my guess is it's probably going to be around just under $1,900, maybe 1837 to 1877 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's going to be probably not quite $1,900. Still a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, when we bought the proof last year, it was like 1,400, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's a big difference.
13 something. Yeah. 13.
That's $500 difference right there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's basically what I wanted to chime in on. Those two things, and I'm glad I was able to hop in here and talk to you about it.
Down, and it was my bad. I have to join the green room so that you can hear me inside.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I shouldn't have to do that, but that's kind of the way this thing. I don't know what this button. There's another button here. It's got a plus on. I don't know what that means. I'm afraid to click it.
Yeah, this is a whole new layout, Lightstream Studio.
Yeah, Lightstream.
Yeah. So maybe in a few weeks when the mouse comes out, we'll be able to do another live stream and get feelers on what people think about this coin. Maybe it looks good in hand. We don't know, right? So
yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Chris Garner's here. Hello to you, Chris. All right, be a rebel.
All right. All right, everybody. Thanks for having me here, and Salivate. You have a good live hangout here for the rest of the evening, all right?
Yes, thank you, sir. Appreciate you stopping by.
Okay.
Yes, definitely. Yes, indeed.
Multitude of gratitude.
Multitude of gratitude to you as well, my friend.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Enjoy dinner. Let us know how it goes.
All right. Thanks.
See you. Bye. All right. Stacking Kid, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you doing, Sal?
Fair to fiddling. I'm going to go see Slipknot next week.
Sorry, cut out. I didn't hear you for a second.
I'm going to go see Slipknot.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Satanic band, but cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of their lyrics. There's another band, Behemoth, which is even more satanic.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a Christian metal band join up there with them. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
See, the problem with a lot of the Christian metal bands, I feel like a lot of them, they know they'll make a lot of money off of just saying that they're Christian. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah. But I don't want to judge their motives. I know.
I
think it's the whole dark theme in metal music is so overrated these days. It's like it just is boring. I just like the music.
I completely agree.
Yeah. Terry says this is your chance. Destroy Sal now.
I could do that, but I'm gonna wait another few months. You'll see.
All
anyway,
right.
So, well, just expect it whenever you least expect it.
Okay. I'll put a reminder in my phone. Give me a reminder of some sort of put it on my calendar.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
So Sal and I have been, not Sal, Terry and I have been planning a coup for a couple of channels.
Qs are cute.
No, coups.
Oh, I thought I always get cues about coups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always get cues about them. Yes. There was I don't know if you heard about this or not, but there was a soft coup that was attempted against Donald Trump. Did you hear about that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it was called the Mueller report.
That's pretty funny.
All right, let's see here. Lords of Chaos Death Metal, Ned Flanders says. All right.
So I have a question. How does this whole light stream thing work?
Well, this is kind of the new finagle thing. There's other options out there too. This one doesn't leave a big fat watermark, which is what I like about it. But it's a little bit more complex when I hear from the other thing. I forget what it was, but yeah, it's it's just that it basically replaces Hangouts. And as Hangouts on air for YouTube was much simpler, but they did away with it. I think partially because of the fact that it was every time you use it, it took up bandwidth on YouTube's platform, especially because you can do private Hangouts as well. And so they didn't want to have to deal with that bandwidth, so they're doing away with it. So you have to use a third party to do it. And I don't know if this can be done privately or not. My guess is it probably can, but it's a lot harder to set up that way.
Yeah, and so I'm confused. So can multiple people talk to you at the same time?
Yeah. You could have talked while Mr. V was here. In fact, Southside is still here. And he's going to set us straight on these whatchamacallit, on these corny jokes. So I'm trying to get him to come in here. Let's see. I need to get that link again.
It's been so long since I've heard Southside's voice. You know what? So, okay, this year, one of my teachers, he sounds exactly like Southside Stacker. It's scary.
Wow. Maybe it is Southside Stacker.
No, I mean, I compared their photo. They actually do look kind of similar.
Uh-huh.
But no. I mean, that might just okay. That probably sounds a little racist, but no.
Let's see here. Yeah, well, come on in, Southside. Let's see here. There's the link, and that way we can prove that we can do two at once. Doesn't work on his phone. Well, man, oh my God.
It doesn't work on a cellular.
You gotta go to a desktop. So, so we have the Stacking Kid, whose voice is making it slow creep up to manhood here. Which this is a great period for him to read some comments to us. What do you think?
I don't know, man. So wait, how do you expand somebody's screen?
Well, you'll have to. Let's see here. Can you see in the green room here? This is called the green room. Can you see the screen in here?
Not. I mean, a little bit, but it's very small.
Can you widen that window? I don't know from that side.
I'm trying to figure out how, but I don't believe I can. Well, you know what? I can just go to YouTube and just look at it through there.
Yeah, but it might be delayed a little bit. But we can.
Well, actually, it's really for me. There was like almost no delay from when the comments were put into the chat and you saying stuff earlier.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, while we're doing that, we're going to look at silver prices and gold prices and platinum prices and palladium prices again. Let me know when you're ready. We got gold up 1.52%, $23.20. Silver is at 1778. Platinum is at 0.35% up. Palladium is up $8 now. Wow. So it's narrowing a bit. Silver's outperforming gold slightly there. Very good. And we'll go back to the all right. Alan Gold is not working. He could have came in here, but he's not doing it.
I'm afraid about what does Alan Gold even sound like?
He actually sounds intelligent. But
actually,
he's just as rude and crude in his actual voice as he is. But he's got there's a soft heart to Alan Gold. I can sense it. I've got this sick sense about me about Alan Gold that something tells me he's a philanthropist or he's a protagonist, and he's also a philanderer and a flatulenter. All of those things combined.
So wait, just making sure The comment that you're looking at right now is El Por No.
Cano, yeah. El Porcano. Yeah,
Okay, El Por Cano. So that's how you make it family friendly.
that's right. That's how you make it family friendly. Pronounce the K.
Okay, El Por Cano. So do you want me to read that one?
Yeah.
Nice, man. That ASC is a cake of eagles. Wait, okay, is the cake of eagles. All that frosting, that maple looks sweet too. Almost holographic. Wait, what?
Looking.
Okay. Holographic looking etchings around the perimeter. Very nice. Sorry, the resolution isn't very good for me.
Yeah, see if you can adjust it to a 720 on your computer screen.
Okay.
Very good. And yes,
There we go.
Barbara can be pretty. She's not crude, but Barbara can be. She can be feisty. She can be. What's the word? She can get down in the nitty gritty with the best of them. That's for sure. How's that?
Yeah.
All right.
Barbara Carbone is pretty funny though.
Yeah, she's pretty funny. We need to turn her into a conservative. We need to turn her into a Ted Cruz conservative.
Yes, like me. I think I can help out with that.
Awesome. Very good. All right. Low blood pressure says Canadian crap. We should have finished them in the War of 1812. Oh my God. Pretty brutal. Mr. Eminem 911 says they're both very nice. I really do like them, but yeah, too pricey. Thanks for showing. Well, thank you for checking it out, Mr. Eminem 11. Been a little while. Good to see you. Yes, Health Babe Alan Gold is smart. All right, let's see here.
I'm still kind of shell-shocked by that statement.
Yeah. Kevin R. I found the eagle is outstanding. The maple is really good, but the fields with the etching does not fit, in my opinion. Yeah, and I think it might be sort of a holographic laser engraving there. I think that's what that is. So it's crazy. Hey, how are you able? Well, you've got a mute camera on there on yours. See, I don't have that on my end.
Really?
Yeah, I can't mute my.
There's a place where it says camera, and I just press the camera off button.
Right, and I don't have any of that. I don't have that on my end, and that's
weird. But you're the person like hosting it.
Yeah. So I don't understand.
Wait a second. You're white?
What?
I didn't realize that you were white.
Well, when I get what do you call it? When I'm out in the sun a long time, they call me a graham cracker.
Is that what your band nickname is?
Yeah.
Graham cracker.
What's going on here? Why can't I?
Ooh, university.
Is that showing live? This thing is screwed up here. It's not supposed to show that. Why is that here?
Oh, wait. Did you cut your beard?
Yeah, I'm trying to think where it is. Yeah, I used a Bowie knife to do it. Where in the heck is this darn thing here? Trying to fix something. Because you all are looking. What do you guys see on the screen right now?
University.
That's on the live side?
Yeah, I'm looking at the I'm looking at the YouTubes right now.
Dang. I can't get my screen share back up there.
Yeah, Southside thought you was a brother.
I'm a brother from another mother. Me and him are brothers. Wait a second. Okay. Now we're back. What the heck? All right. Now we're back. All right. Let me get rid of Mr. V's. This thing is a little bit complicated from my side. But I think you can see the screens again, right? The text.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, somebody needs to make a service like this where it's just hanging. It's just like Hangouts. You know what I mean?
Right, or something very similar. That's what they need to do. Yeah. Terry, is that my thingy? Yeah. All right, Mr. Monkey Swag. In 2003, the U.S. Mint did a collaboration with the Royal Mint. It was the set containing the Eagle and Britannia. I remember that. Britannia was 95.8, silver instead of 999. That's right. Very good. Good memory on that. Rolling.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Rolly Ashan says, I have money coin, 1 ounce fine silver, $1, 1906. How much? It's fake. If you see a silver eagle from 1906, it's fake. They've asked a similar question before. You have to watch this live stream to get your answer. All right. Let's see here. Stacking Stormtrooper had that same issue. The left panel disappeared. Yeah. And Stacking Stormtrooper, have you noticed when you have guests on, by the way, hello, Chef Capone Jr., that you can't mute your camera in the green room? Did you notice that? Have you found a way to do that, to mute your camera in the green room?
Put a piece of tape over it.
Well, yeah, that's the obvious thing, but other than having to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I haven't messed around with it yet. I actually got banned from live streaming.
You did? Why?
Well, so here's what happened. So one day I was talking about politics, and so you know how there's like the screen requirements for like if you're doing something and you're just like, let's say debunking something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have to link it, you know, everything like that, you're allowed, it's under fair use, correct?
Right, that's right.
Yeah, so I had all that, right? For about 5 minutes I put it full screen, and then I took it off full screen. And this was the DNC debate. It's pretty funny. And so then I got a copyright strike, but it didn't say it was for not copyright. I got a community strike, but it didn't say it was for copyright. It said it was for community guideline violations.
Oh, yeah. That's how they got, I think that's how they got, what's his name?
Crowder?
Yeah. Steve Crowder, yeah.
Yeah. It's just 3 months. It's not.
Yeah. That one time it cost it.
Yep, just that one time. I didn't have any other strikes, any other guideline violations.
That's insane.
There's one guy on there. It's pretty funny. He went in the chat. I literally did this just because I thought it was somebody told me to, and I thought it'd be funny. And I did that, and then there was a guy like cursing me out in the chat. I bet he's the guy who reported me.
Like who?
No, it wasn't anybody in the stacking community.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Somebody reported, and that's typically what happens. Unfortunately, it
was worth it. That was a super fun live stream.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Right. Let's see here. You can hear us talking. Okay, during the waiting room. That's why if you watch the first video with Guido, our first show, we were talking during the waiting room. You could hear us. Also, you went live with the. Well, Stacking Stormtrooper, that's a separate thing. Agreement, you have to message with them. You can't talk in there. Let's see here. I must have. If you did and you do fix, yes, I noticed. Okay, yeah. Well, the thing that bothers me is there's no way to mute there's no way to stop the webcam. Anyways, all right. Let's see here. All right.
So I have a question. Wait, sorry, just one more thing. In this, can you kick people?
Like kick people out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. I would just take your thing and I'd delete it here, and then
okay. Just making sure, because that could be a problem if like some whack job joined you.
Like if Alan Gold came in here,
Yeah, or Terry Rabbit.
I'm kidding, Alan Gold. There's no way I can kick you out, Alan Gold. So come on in here. You'd take control. I'd have no way to stop it. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. I got the window back. Apparently, what happened is that he's in as a layer, Stacking Stormtrooper. And his layer, or my layer, I accidentally had my webcam on in this scene. And for some strange reason, it popped in there when I went to send it live, so I had to delete that. Or you can move it up, because these are layers, and you can move one up above the other, which is kind of a cool concept.
I think you shaved your beard so nobody would recognize you.
That's what it is.
Yep.
I didn't shave it, I cut it.
So you did it with a Bowie knife.
I cut my beard shaving. You know what happened?
You cut your own beard shaving.
Yeah. Silver Honda says once Mexico pays for the wall, then they will have their part of two nations too. Love the enhanced proof SAE. That's right, exactly. You got my little joke in that. Majestic Ride says the guy Richie Bravo has spent more money than on hookers in Tijuana that he doesn't even remember very well. He thinks he made an excellent investment. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know Richie Bravo where his comment was. I must have already, I don't forget exactly what he said. But the thing is that I very well could have, depending on how many of these things sell. You don't know what the secondary market is going to do with them. More than likely, it probably won't be. But I don't discount the way the collector market is. Typically what happens is there's some of these more rare sets of these collector pieces, they do very well at the very beginning. And then they kind of lull, they kind of lose a little bit of that premium, that secondary, that hype goes away, and then a year or two later, it kind of creeps back up again, or 10 years later, or what have you.
And that
So-
all depends on like world events. If like a certain topic becomes very popular, that coin has that topic, then that coin is almost guaranteed to go up in value.
Yeah, I think that, like, for instance, there's a lot of these Notre Dame coins that came out long before the fire, but I don't know if that necessarily caused them to go up or not. But it's just the collector market's kind of unpredictable in that regard.
Yeah.
Anyway, Chateau Bullion says, yes, you, sir, are a true collector. I can't justify paying that much premium on the ASE. Sure looks nice. Also love your reference to the wall. Hey, thanks, Chateau Bullion. Appreciate it. Yes, a little fun there. Eric says, if I could start all over again, knowing what I know now, I would buy ASEs and AGEs to stack. I'd still buy interesting coins or rounds for collecting, but buy only Eagles. No, I hear you. I mean, it's that is kind of the staple to stack, those and maple leafs for sure. But yes, indeed, I agree.
Like whenever it comes to stacking, I try to buy just like just the lowest that I can. But now I can buy Eagles for like 70 cents over spot, so I'm going to do that from now on for my stack.
Wow, yeah, you can find them for that. Those are probably backdated ones, probably the LCS and what have you.
Yeah, well, it's a guy that sells at a gun show, and so
nice. Yeah.
So he just he gives me calls.
Yeah.
So good deal. I'll take them.
Very cool. Nice. Silver Heights says, I flipped 5 of them to APMEX for $100 to buy other silver. So I was close to all the beauty, but could not touch. Wow. Well, you did well. You did a great job. That's awesome. And the thing is, you could have used some of that profit to get a set for yourself and still possibly have done, well, I guess for $100, you could have gotten them for $40, which is still over spot price for two silver coins. But anyways, all right. 88 Petri says, seems like Americans love their ASCs, but I think they're the ugliest bullion coin out there. RCM, Bolivian, and Perth Mint look the best. Hey, now that's all right. People have their opinions on coin design. Nothing wrong with that.
No, that goes to the Krugerrand.
Oh, you think the Krugerrand's pretty ugly?
I mean, it's not ugly, but compared to all the other bullion coins.
Right. All right, let's see here. El Porno is here with us. Hello, El Porno, coming to us from the future, by the way. Good to see you. All right, very good. Keith High says 2 ounce for $140. No thanks. Yes. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. Jeff Salero says, stack on. Yes, sir. This is my tubular journey with the Kennedy $50, which is complete. I got to start a new tubular journey for you guys. We shall see what that will be in the future. All right. Great coin, says Katie Scrapper. Love to see what other people are collecting. All right. Let's see here. Matt Langstrat says, very groovy. Love the Perth Mint. My 2 ounce gold cock is the largest most have ever seen. Honest. Wow. Okay. Maybe he must have a year of the rooster 2 ounce gold piece. Nice. Jay Silver Bravo, love the awesome pieces you have displayed on that turntable. Very nice. Well, thanks, Jay Silver Bravo. I wonder if the Stacking Kid ever saw that video.
Which one?
It's called There Are No Rules. Silver Stacking, There Are No Rules.
I haven't seen that one yet, but I'll watch it after this.
Cool. I'm very curious. Yeah, be cool. That's awesome. Thank you.
You make so many videos, I miss a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Doctor Who is here, by the way.
Like the doctors in the house.
Doctors in the house. Steve, hi Steve. And I thought I was the only person who hid their silver on the microwave turntable. There you go. But that is, I got him in the microwave, my little microwave. Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda, his rule is I don't tell my inheritance that they are getting my silver when I pass. They don't know I may change my mind. All right, there you go. All right.
Yeah, might change his mind and give it to me.
There you go. You'll be my inheritance. Mr. Oldfang, who? That's right, Mr. Oldfang. H-U-U-U. Bill Rundle. Whenever you hear high premium, run. Do not walk to your nearest exit. Sal will never recover from the premium paid in his lifetime or the next. There's a chance I won't. Probably a better chance that I won't. but never say never when it comes to collectible coins. It just depends on what they are. But I didn't buy it to recover any premiums. And that's the thing that pure stackers don't understand when you buy pieces like this as a collector. I know that I'm always protected by the intrinsic value contained therein. And so that's all I can hope for. And so I understand what losses I'll take on a set like this. And as long as anybody understands that when they buy it, then it's all good in the neighborhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my thing is that like you shouldn't buy those expecting to make money off them. But then
That's
you
right.
should diss somebody for buying them because it's if they like the coin, they like the coin.
That's right. And if you like the coin and you understand the premiums you paid for it as a collector, then there's no shame in that, and there's nothing wrong with that either.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Like I probably would never buy that coin for that much. I'd probably wait until
I
gets it in and then they sell it for spot price or something.
Right, and I wasn't going to do it either. I only did it because it became available again, or else I may have waited to see as well. I'll kind of track it. I might track. There's some pieces that I've kind of tracked where they've actually done fairly well in the secondary market, better than I thought they would.
Yeah.
And there's other ones that haven't, and they've just the bottom just fell right out of them. It just depends on the market too.
Yeah.
It really does. Go look at eBay listings for completed items for some of these collector coins. Go back 2-3 years for some of these collector coins that may have sold for a high premium, like $100 or more per ounce, and then check them out in the completed listings, minus 30%, plus a couple of bucks for shipping, whatever that is. And there's your gauge. That's your anecdotal market for some of these people. Hello, blue collar silver dollar. Good to see you. How many viewers we have here, and how many likes do we have? I'm curious to see. Get 82 watching and only 53 likes. Wow. Oh, Barbara Carbone had to leave the stream after I slurped. That's not good.
That means it wasn't a good enough slurp.
Let's try a better slurp here.
No, it didn't have that slurp didn't have enough emotion in it.
No, I know. It's kind of it's late here. It's late where I'm at. Man. All right, let's see here. All right, so we got 60 likes. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna see if we can match the number of likes to the number of viewers here. That would be pretty. We got 3 dislikes. I'm sorry, they're not dislikes, they're thumbs down. Thumbs down, a quiet one. 61 likes now, says Mr. Oldfang, but it took my wrench and yelled at me in chat. Made me cry. Oh my goodness, Terry. We love you, Terry. 7 p.m. is not late. I'm in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. I'm literally, and so it's later for me. The sun is down south side. I'm coming to you from the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Are you in Bermuda?
I'm in Bermuda.
Are you actually though?
No, I'm not. Southside is going to meet me at the Slipknot concert next week. Yeah. Just pops on. Who's with me? Zach, we've got the Stacking Kid is with me.
Stacking Kid, best kid.
What's that?
Stacking Kid, best kid.
Best kid, yes. Best. All right, let's get back here. We got the Fiat Destroyer. I hate to comment when I see 47 comments, but how can I not comment? Well, we always appreciate, no matter how many comments, we appreciate your comment, my friend. A comment will be more comment for you to reply and comment on about how you're replying verbally on a live stream at this very moment. But last, till I get notified of the comment that you left reaching to my comment, I will have a hard time finding that moment in time on your live stream, and then it will be unable to comment about your comment to my comment in the chat.
You're hurting my head.
He's hurting my head too, but I think I get what he's saying. And that's where I'll pause and say this, that if you ever see me respond with a live comment like Quickstack's comment here, he says, some nice coins, great haul, and I'm responding to this comment live stream, just fast forward to the part of the live stream where you see your comment show up, and then you can see it. It just takes a little bit of scrolling around, but it's worth it because I think this is a more personal way to do it. Southside says, we're going to sacrifice Terry 79 at the concert or on the way. Honestly, I don't care when. There we go. Try it. We'll all 3 get in the car together, and we'll sacrifice Terry to the behemoth Volbeat gods.
So you know what's crazy? Recently, I got a semi-rare date Morgan in MS62.
Oh,
For and I got that in my dealer's junk, bin.
nice
And
job.
what I've been doing
Wow.
recently, I've just been flipping Morgan dollars. You know,
Yeah.
it's so easy to do because so many people love Morgans,
Yeah.
and so many people just sell them. You know, just like buy a Morgans in bulk and sell them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So all you got to do is try. I've found CCs before in them.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
you gotta keep your eye out. You did a good job doing that.
Yeah, but the worst part is yesterday when I went to my coin shop when I got that MS 60. Everybody says it's an MS 62.
Right.
I found 3 CCs in the bin, but this guy, right? He took out the CCs that I found, and I was like, "How could you do this to me?"
Right.
3 CCs.
Yeah. Dad,
Yeah.
man. Bummer. That's a huge bummer, man. It'd be nice if you could have picked those up. Glenn D, who is inside the chat right now, by the way, so Silver Turtle 65. Again, check out his latest video. He goes to Mount St. Helens, a great video indeed. Glenn D says, who's inside here, says, I have a curious question for all stackers who may or may not have rules. Being as we have been acquiring silver for our stacks at such bargain prices as of late, and it seems silver's on the rise, at what point do you stop buying silver to stack? At what point do you stop stacking if you do at all? Yukon Cornelia says, when you feel you've spotted other opportunities to acquire a different hard asset on the cheap, but no matter what hard asset you choose to accumulate, it has to be something that you enjoy and something that's easy liquidated. Well, that's a part of it. Liquidation and enjoyment, I think, are a big part of it. And also, if you think one metal is more overvalued than the other, like some people say that gold is overvalued and silver is undervalued, so people may decide to get more silver. Now, for me, even though I probably would agree with those that say gold is probably a little bit overvalued and silver is probably a little bit undervalued, I'm still trying to pick up more gold because I want to get my own personal gold to silver ratio in line. It's out of whack. So I'm trying to get that more in line right now.
Yeah. For me, it's not so much a price that I'll stop buying at. It's a ratio that I'll stop buying. I'll probably stop buying silver around 60-1. You know what I mean?
Yes. And I want to show genuine interest in what the Stacking Kid just said. Just so you know, I'm extremely interested in that comment he just made to me right there. Thank you, Stacking Kid. I'm joking with Southside because he thinks I'm not interested in what you're talking about. Right.
It's pretty fun. I know. I saw that in the chat. I know.
Quick Stack McDraw says, when it comes to coins in general, there's a lot to know and a lot of games to be played. With Boeing, there is more to know, but I suppose there doesn't have to be any rules, especially if you can't afford to spend money. Well, and see, it's all about knowledge and understanding what you're buying. I guess if there is going to be one rule, it would be that understanding what you're getting into. But really, that comes for anything, as somebody else had commented about earlier. I think it was Dr. Who that said that, and it really is true. It's about understanding what you're buying, and not being hoodwinked. I think Down in New Mexico sent me an email to a company that was trying to sell silver at a huge, insane premium. And I thought about calling them on a live stream, but the thing is if they're a legitimate company that's selling at a higher price, there's nothing wrong with that technically. It's up to the consumer. Now, if they overpromise or lie about what they're selling or misrepresent it, that's a different story. And there's only one way to find that out, and that is to ask them questions. And I don't really feel comfortable doing that live. Some of these other scammers I call these loan scammers they're it's obvious that they're scammers and what they're doing. But nonetheless, when you buy from some of these companies that charge the same price, you have to keep in mind, you have to understand what you're buying. And if you do that, you won't be hoodwinked. Glenn D says, very nice set. They disappear. I don't have them. Oh, pretty tough to preserve your wealth at quadruple spot. But I too, like you, do too sometimes. That's right. And the collector has a different mindset when they buy. But you're always protected by the intrinsic value. Did we lose Stacking Kid, or did he just mute himself? Let's see here. He had some background noise. He may have. Well, it doesn't say he's muted. But the background noise is gone on Stacking Kids. But he's still with us. New Way says, I would love to see a set with a Libertad and the ASE, maybe both a 2-ounce version. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I'd love to see a 2-ounce version. Oh, my voice is low, says Barbara Carbone. Can you guys hear me? My microphone says it's high here. Huh. Seduced by Silver made it back. Good. Let's see here. I don't know why, but let me check my volume on another place here. Hold on a second here. Testing, check. Oh man, yeah, I'm like way hot on my end. I sound weird, scratchy audio, sound and tunnel. Let me see here. Let's see here. Is that any better? I've had more trouble with this camera. It's better. Okay. All right. And Stacking Kids is gone too. Okay. All right. This what happened is my microphone duplicated on this thing and the layers. Miss Stacking Stormtrooper, for some reason, my microphone is duplicated in the audio mixer section on the left-hand panel layers, which is crazy. All right. So that's better now, right? Right. It happened right after Kid left. But Kid technically hasn't left. He's still shown in here, but his audio is gone. That's weird. Now he's back. Say something. We hear background noise. Are you there?
Sally, I'm back.
Yeah, what happened?
I had to go take a wiki leak.
Okay, a wiki leak? All right, very good. All right. Yeah, that happens sometimes too. That's a little bug in the system here, but we're good. So everybody can hear me okay? All right. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, back to the comments here. Jeff Shaw says, I bought this set for the Silver Eagle birth coins. They're nice. I agree with you, it's pricey, but it is a collectible. That's right. And for these things, it's about understanding what you're buying. All right. Southside Stacker says, better like how Hillary was better than Trump, just marginally. Oh my gosh.
Kid put the gun down.
Oh my gosh. Kid put the gun down. All right. Stephanie G, here's a rule. If you're British, forget silver and buy only gold. Yes, indeed. Yeah, well, silver's got that VAT on it, which sucks. I hear you. New Way says the Liberty is sweet. What's the chunky 1 pound coin? That is I was hoping CCT would see that, but that is a you pay for 1 pound coin from I forget from which that was from. Welsh, is it Welsh? Wales? No, not Wales. That might be Scotland, maybe. Message in a bottle says, here's a rule. Don't sell it to a coin shop. Sell it in the open market for least spot. Remember, for every person that is buying in a shop, there is a person willing to pay you a premium as well. Good gosh, things people say. Well, that's true, but it's tougher, and you have to be careful about the markets that you sell it in. Well, eBay is probably the best market to sell it, but you got to think you got to add 13% to it, which means you got to sell silver coin for 13% over spot just to break even. Good luck with that. Yes, indeed. All right. I'm low again. So Stacking Kids split, but it shows he's here, but that's weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't have any other microphones here. We might have to say goodbye to, yeah, you might have to say goodbye to Stacking Kid. When he gets back, we're going to say goodbye to him. I don't know what's going on. For some reason, when he, and I don't have any other layers in the audio mixer here too, so I don't know what's going on. Let me mute him.
Hey, I'm here.
You're back. Okay.
Sorry. My mom came in the room.
All right.
My brother.
Something you're doing there is causing my audio to muffle out for some reason.
Well, sorry.
No, I don't know why. It's not. It must be something in that green room. Yeah. Are you hitting the mute button there when you go?
Yeah, I hit the mute button when I go.
Okay. For some reason, it's having an effect on my audio. And I don't know why that is. But I'm probably gonna say goodbye to you. But Stacky Kid, I do appreciate you being on, and we'll have you back. Okay. It's definitely been good. But yeah, because just in case it happens again, it's for some reason it must be a bug with the software. But I do appreciate you being on, my friend.
Okay, see you later. Bye.
Have a good night. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. with him. Now, I don't know why that happened. That's crazy. Let me see here. Okay. All right, very good. Thanks, Stacking Kid. I appreciate you being here. For some reason, when he mutes himself, it has an effect on my volume or my. I don't know why that is the case, but anyways. So can you guys hear me okay now? Let's see here. All right, thanks, Southside. Good to see you, by the way, Southside. We'll have to have you on again too. Appreciate you being here. When you get to a computer sometime, we can have multiple guests in here, or we can just have you in here anytime. Hello, Jeremy. Okay, the audio's okay. Thanks, Barbara. Very good. Yes, take care, Southside. Have a good night. Appreciate you very much. Southside Stack, everybody. Been gone for a while, but glad to see him back. Definitely a great asset to the community. Just an overall great guy. And thanks again, Stacking Kid. I appreciate you being on here. It's great. Very good. And Health Babe live streams as well. And and he was on her stream. Very good. Nice. All right. Audio is okay here in Cali. Very good. So let's get back to the comments here. Twisted Clown says, the silver is spinning again. Keep this on a loop. Yeah. People said I should do that and live stream that puppy. Awesome old-fashioned unboxing. Thanks, Bob Sullivan. Yeah. It was fun. Gotta do a little unboxing from time to time. Very good. Steve K says, I think of it like this. I can't sell my movie ticket back to the theater. It's not worth one movie even after I spent. So if I want something with a premium, I'll buy it for pleasure and entertainment. I shouldn't buy premium silver because it may be more valuable than the metal. I should buy it because it's worth the pleasure of owning it. That's right. And as long as you understand that and you enjoy it, at the very worst case scenario, you could sell it for spot, which, you'll lose money on it. But if you have to sell it, you'll do it. In the meantime, you can enjoy it as a collectible piece. That's right. Very good. Very good. CCT says, and all that which hold their metal value forever, unlike the majority of items people collect these days. That's right. Wasn't that the case? Stacking Stormtrooper with like baseball cards, the bottom fell on the baseball card market. Although the Stacking Stormtrooper will tell you, and this may be true, I'm not sure, with the Garbage Pail Kids, some of those cards you can buy, there's some that are very rare ones, but some of them have somewhat of a premium to them, right? All right, very good. Jared W3 says, the innovation of the Salivation Nation is beyond imagination. Hey, there you go, Jared W3. Awesome. Jared W3, come on out to the Slipknot concert. I'd love to hook up with you out there. That'd be pretty cool. The value went to hell in a handbasket, right? JRW3. Durb says, what's the rule for when spot goes from 15 to 17 and generic won't cut it anymore? What's the rule when spot goes from 15 and generic won't cut it anymore? I don't know. Generic will cut it if it's 17. It goes up. I'm not sure I get the question. Spectacular says, wow, I need a rotating jewelry show off silver thingy. Super jealous. I think I could watch this video and it could put me to sleep. It's so peaceful. Thank you. Sometimes me talking puts people to sleep, or it makes your ears bleed. Let's see. As for GPKS, yes, some are quite valuable. Okay, I don't know what GPKS means. All right. Terry, will you twerk you? Will you twerk us? Alan Gold wants you to twerk us. He just said it right here in the chat. All right. Rotten 3 Bullet says, people always say that a silver eagle is the most recognizable bullion, but has anyone tested this theory? Because based on my interactions with the general public, nobody recognized the eagle that I showed them. Well, we're talking about within the silver community as a whole, or the precious metals market. It is the most recognizable, not the general public. You might as well, all options are out the table. Nothing's recognizable. All right. Silver Watcher, has no one had the same thought as me? Well, going that we now produce 999 quarters, and what not from the mint. Truly, 90% of silver should be higher premiums because that amount out there is all that it ever will be. So does that warrant a higher or lower premium? No. There's so much of it out there. You would have to literally melt down probably 80% of it before it really, before you saw that happen. There's just too much of it out there now. Yeah, that percentage change makes no difference in the value, even if they're not making it anymore. All right, very good. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Levias Free Faith. Trump about to declare national emergency after the G7. News to me. I've not heard that. The red green of silver, says Buddha. All right. Okay, let's see here. James Smith. The only rules I have are don't let the wife find out, buy cheap, stack heavy, diversify, keep stacking. There you go. All right. He's got it down to pat. I don't sound muffled anymore. Okay, good. All right. Thank you, Stacking Kid. I don't know what it was. When you hit mute on your side, for some reason, it wreaked havoc on my audio here. That was strange. Don't know. Nothing you did wrong, Stacking Kid. I think it was just the an issue with the software. It might be a bug. James Smith says, I like the Silver Shield mini mintages and cool stuff like that, but I've slowed down on that and concentrated on cheap bullion and constitutional silver. I'm joking, it's constitutional. You know, the thing is those mini mintages Chris Dwayne's put out. I mean, in my opinion, he's put way too much of that stuff out. He's diluting his own market. It's crazy. All right. Okay. Max Percentage says, very cool merchandise. Been laying my eyes on a couple of those dragon bars for a while now. Yeah, those are cool dragon bars. All right, let's see. It does not sound normal to me like the other streams. Okay, I'll have to listen. Let me listen to this on my side. Dragon bars for a while now. Yeah, those are cool dragon bars. Let's see. It does not sound normal to me like the other streams. Okay, yeah, it does sound strange. This is a brand new webcam that I got, and really it doesn't sound as good as the old webcam. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this is the case. But this webcam is not all what it's cracked up to be. I'm thought about returning it. There might be something wrong with it. I don't know. The audio is in and out. It might be I can't imagine it's my connection here. So the thing says the stream health is good. I got perfect stream health. I don't know what's going on with it, but anyways, we're not going to be on too much longer here. Kind of goes in and out. I've only got one microphone here. I don't know. My face broke it. Yeah. Sounds like International Camera Syndicate subscription. I got myself. I want to see Frederick Brandt and Alan Gold go at it, face off against each other. Oh, man. Yeah, we'll probably do a bum rush here soon, Donald. Adam Wildcat says, nice. Canada's effigy for Majesty needs to be updated. Current version is downright unappealing. Yeah, I never have really liked that effigy either. On a video today, the effects of silver and water. Coin Collector says first. And Silver Honda was second. Andy says third. Says thanks for the info. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. All right. What's the data rate on my stream? I don't know where you can see the data rate. It just says stream health is good on here. Don't see anything else that says anything about a data rate. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. It's overflowing. Total Bullion says, I heard ship captains way back in the day would throw silver coin to the drinking water supply to board the ship. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. All right. Bezo 816 says, what I want to know, does it make coffee better? Slurp. Hey, I should put it in coffee and see what that does. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Okay. Silver Honda, do I put a silver American Eagle in my bath water to get a cleaner bath? May not be a bad idea. CPU usage. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can check CPU usage on my computer here. My CPU usage is 38%, 41%, but I don't think that's going to really do a whole lot for. And Ethernet is showing 3.2 megabytes per second. But the CPU usage, I don't think it's going to have that much of an effect. We'll see here. Audio does not sound great, Peter says. Okay. I don't know what else to do to change that here. Let's see here. Man, I wish I knew why this is doing this. Stream health is good. CPU usage is good. Everything says it's doing fine here on this end. Let me listen to this again. CPU usage is good. Everything says it's doing fine here on. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. That's crazy. And my video is not looking the greatest either on this thing. So it's got, I don't think it's a webcam. I think it's something with the connection somehow. But I don't know how to, let's see here. Hello, Len D. CPU and 2.2 mega data rate should be okay. Yeah, exactly. It's not the worst, just not the best. Audio blurry. All right. Well, we're going to go through a couple more of these, and then I'm going to say goodnight, as I don't know if it's going to get much better. I don't know what's going on. Philly Willie says, I got some silverware that's passing every test, but it's horribly failing at the ping test. Any idea why? Probably because it's silver plated. A lot of that stuff is silver plated. Unless there is an authentication mark, there's a name for that. A maker's mark or whatever, but I forget the actual name for it. But anyways, let's see here. Yeah, the gain audio, that's only, everything is fine with the gain. It just, the quality is not very good on it for some reason. I'll listen to it too. Doogie Cat says, thanks for sharing great info. By the way, how's the kitties doing? Doing great, Doogie Cat. If you checked out, there's been some videos where I showed the kitties at the end. You have to watch all the way through the end sometimes where I'll sneak them in there, but doing good. Let's see here. Yeah, if I turn the gain up, I don't think that's going to have much effect. There's only not much more I can pump it up anyway on this end here. But it's not, let's see here. What else can we do? Yeah. There's not a whole lot more we can do, unfortunately. Some filtering issue in your software. Yeah, it could be. And that is Lightstream. I think it might be either Lightstream or there's another way for me to. There's no other adjustments I can make here to the actual audio. Let me see here. I'm going to try to do. Is that any better? Let's see. I'm going to check this out and see if that's any better. Let me see here. I'm going to try to do. Let's see here. Is that any better? Sounds better on my end. I just switched out. I switched out to what's known as the default microphone, as opposed to the specific one. I said that is better. Okay, very good. All right, nice. That's strange. I think it's this software. I think Health Babe is right. I think it could be this filtering issue on the software or something like that. Thanks, Health Babe. I think you're on to something there. All right. Step Sacker says, this is getting fancy. You got a record player set on 34, 33 RPM. Usually I went to the Prince concert years ago, and he had a stage just like that. My ex-wife was a stripper. They pulled her up on that stage or on stage. I didn't think she was coming back. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Wild. StreamYard. Yeah, many of us have to have less issue. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about StreamYard, Health Babe, is that it puts that huge watermark on there. I don't like those watermarks that required it for it. So yes, driver issue. I was working at the garden all afternoon. Did I miss the damn thing? You stuffed me and Italians in NYC. Yes, you missed a lot, but it's all right. Hey, thanks, Jeremy S. You're awesome too. I appreciate you being here, Jeremy. I'm glad we got that worked out for a while. Andre G says the Greeks used silver vessels to keep water and other liquids fresh. The writings of Herodotus, the Greek philosopher and historian, date the use of silver to before the birth of Christ. Very good. Nice. Thank you, Andre. KD Scrapper. Will looking at silver turn you into a Smurf? Yeah, I don't know. I'd be a Smurf many times over if that was the case. Michael Swirls, electrodes are usually 70% copper and 30% silver and water sanitizing. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Michael Swirl, I'd be very cautious of the idea of killing gut bacteria, which if it wasn't beneficial, it wouldn't be there. Yes, that's kind of my feeling too. Beautiful, says SJ's Mixed Adventures. Thank you, SJ's. Appreciate that. All right. And Michael Sorrell says the slide is 45 degrees. They weed out 99% of the junk. I had one for a few years, and I'm very well pleased with it. Very cool. Nice. Yes. CCT Silver Slide. Tom Seward just got here. I hope I didn't miss any phone calls. No, Tom. Typically, and I appreciate the super chat, by the way, my friend. Definitely. There were no phone calls today. It's a little bit more difficult. Sometimes we'll do it if we have extra time on a Sunday just to see if anybody will answer, but it's a little bit more difficult, but I've got a lot of stuff going through here. All right, Mr. Vegeta is giving us an update on his supper. Very good. He followed through. All right, here is the scoop. He had half a double cheeseburger. Sounds delicious. A piece of lobster sandwich with butter and lemon sauce. Dude, that sounds delicious. A side bowl of 3-alarm chili. Side bowl of mac and cheese and cabbage salad. Dude, nice. Awesome. I hope these cabbage salad doesn't give you the any gaseous activity in the coming hours. Very cool. Nice. Yeah, it's making me hungry too, and I already had supper. Man, I might have to get something else to chow down. All right. Yes, a health babe, but very well could be an audio driver too, because you have the other drivers are probably still installed from the prior webcam, so that very well could be it. I've tried restarting my computer. There's no conflicts that I see there on them, and but anyways, yeah. All right, let's see here. Everyone say hello to Terry79. We don't want to show Terry some love. All right, very good. Stupid video. Did you see that? Mr. Vegeta, look at this. This guy, Juan Cardenas, says this is a stupid video. What do I do about that, Mr. Vegeta? I'm butthurt over this. What am I going to do? I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep tonight now. I don't know. I think I should just hang it up. I could slurp it up. Let me slurp it up instead. Silver Awesome 13 is here. What are you metal nerds doing? We're just chilling like Bob Dylan. Silver Hustlin 13. Good to see ya. He says, preach. Yes, and if Mr. Vegeta went to seminary school and started his own church as a pastor, we would all be selling Silver Hustlin 13 to preach. Yes, indeed, to preach. Yes, indeed. Ed Dane, why couldn't you take probiotics after taking colloidal silver just like you should do after taking antibiotics? Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's one thing to consider, but yeah. Cuban Link Prepper says, I put 2 silver maple leaves in my dog's water bowls to prevent little mutants from scumming up the bottom of the bowl. And this is where my opinion 9999 is preferred. This is why I like silver maples. Purest form of silver. That's right. Good point. Good point. Richard B says, it's those myriad uses that will make silver more desirable than gold. Not necessarily, because, I mean, make no mistake, it'll make it desirable, and it already is in those markets. However, there's a lot of silver out there, and and so it's not going to more desirable would also mean that it'll be worth more, and so far we've not seen that to be the case. All right, very good. David Simmons says colloidal silver doesn't kill good bacteria. Good and bad bacteria have 2 totally different biological makeups. Just Google, does colloidal silver kill good bacteria, and study it for a few hours, not minutes. Also, colloidal silver will not turn you blue if it doesn't have silver chloride in it. You get silver chloride when you make it using salt. What really happened to the blue man, all right? He made the mistake of adding common table salt to his distilled water to be catalyst to speed up production. Well, very good information. It's Argeria. Well, thank you for that. And really the key is finding that good colloidal silver. And I don't know, because this stuff, I don't think it's regulated by the FDA. So not that gut flora is important, says Health Babe. All right, very good. So the best brand of and the best type of colloidal silver is what to get. And so that must be a misnomer about colloidal silver killing wood. But it's something I have to study, like he said. And it takes a few hours to go through. Over taxpayers. So if I had some colloidal silver, I would use it. Very cool. All right. Nice. Thank you. Another overtaxed taxpayer. Good to see you. Let's see here. What are people doing on this? Oh, 75 watching and 71 likes. Now, if we could get the number of likes to catch up to the number of viewers here, that would be pretty cool. We got 5 thumbs down. If you've thumbed it down, see if you can move that over to the plus side, just because, you know, just for the fun. Hello, Sheffield. Stephen Heath is here. Good to see ya. Full name is here. Moving ahead, Silver Watcher says, humans have been using silver since before biblical times. Well, the Bible goes back to the beginning of time. But anyways, I digress. When and where did the first person have the time, yet alone scientific observation, yet alone metallurgy? So many unanswered questions. More than likely, it was probably discovered by accident, which is how a lot of that stuff happens. Seduced by Silver says, I will be drinking a cup made of silver. Very interesting video, Sal. Thanks for posting. I hope you're well, and I'm hoping I can make today's live stream. And you did. You made it. You're awesome, Seduced. My silver teeth filling is probably enough. Maybe so, Kenny. Yes, indeed. 143 Druid says here in the chat, I make my own colloidal silver with 4 9s, 12 millimeter wire, distilled water, and 3 9-volt batteries. Easy, schmeezy. Nice. I have seen videos on that. That's awesome. Very cool. Very industrious of 143 Druid. All right. 75 watching, 80 likes. Very cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Very nice of you guys for those likes. All right. Back here, we've got Henry Von Muige says, I had a bone infection that led to amputation. They use silver to help with wound care. Thanks for sharing. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. But I'm glad that silver was able to help you out in that sense. Thank you, sir, for your comment. A random comment by Eddie's Little Stack. Let's pause for the markets. The markets, what are they doing right now? Gold is now up $19.60, so it's easing back a bit, but still up. Silver's outperforming gold by a little bit of a margin here, 1.41%. Platinum is up $4. Palladium is up $3. Both of those metals are moving much less percentage-wise than gold and silver. Very interesting. All right. All right, Health Babe gave a like. She gave like number 45. Very cool. Thank you, Health Babe. Very nice. Check her out. She does streaming. She does it usually late at nights, from what I've gathered. I miss him when she's on there, but all right. But she's a good person here in the community. All right, okay, let's see here. We've got Kevin Miller. Hands down, the Canadian Maple Leaf is my favorite. Why? It's medical grade silver, purer than American Silver Eagle. Yes. Well, and that is for especially for the medicinal purposes. That's right, exactly. Donald, New Mexico. Hi, Sal. I feel it's dangerous to ingest heavy metals. Hello, Salivation Nation. Yes. All right, eat your metals. Jay DeBaum, his grandpa swears by adding silver to your diet in liquid form. He just turned 95. There you go. That's a testimony for sure. All right, Tucker, 60, Ohio, got his 10th-ounce gold piece from Nationwide that you were featured on the recent vid. Awesome, Tucker. Nicely done, sir, from Ohio. Oh, man. All right, thanks. Donald in New Mexico, thumb me up, number 86. Thank you, sir. Frederick Brandt, Biotech, Pharmacon, ASA have the best wound care. It's a stock company. I invested 200 kroners of my mother's money in it last year. Wow, very cool. Do they use silver, I wonder, Frederick Brandt? Hello, Fortunate Adventures. Oi, good day to you. Nice. All right. Very cool. Peter Cusick says, I saw somewhere that silver does not kill positive bacteria. Yeah, somebody else had mentioned that too. And so apparently, but you have to do just a little bit of deep diving on that to find out. I'd have to do some more research on that to verify it. But silver and gold are stardust, been around since time banged. Yes, indeed. Pot of jam, nothing like a cup of silver in the morning. There you go. I might start looking in and buying some colloidal silver. Research some good reputable brands of it. A lot of them out there, though. Losing Louis, when are they going to add silver to beer? Now, that's the silver bullet I could really get behind. Me, too. I had a silver bullet today, actually. Coors Light, silver bullet. All right. Metal Virus says antibacterial properties are great in silver, and it can also kill parasites like the Fed. There you go, exactly. Metal Virus, very good. Let's see here. Silver, as it comes from the stars, used to be in topsoil, thus plants and animals we ate. The Industrial Revolution made acidic rain and leached silver from the topsoil. I spray my garden. Okay. All right. I just did a slurp just now, Barbara. You read my mind. Mr. Monkey Swag's not a fan of beer, but he likes hard cider. Hard cider is actually very good. I like it too. All right, number 99. Yay. Thanks, Brown Dog Prospecting. We got a greeting from Food Stamp. Richard B says, what if I apply a silver coin to a wound? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know about it. If you just put it right directly on there, it's probably better to have it in a liquid form that can kind of leach its way into it. All right. Cybercurrent Twitcher says, I have to hope to catch up later, Sal. I'm on a road trip right now. We'll catch up with Eagle on how to catch up with Eagle. Okay, very cool. So he'll check it out in a moment. Very good. Jeff John says, silver only targets pathogenic organisms because they are anaerobic, whereas probiotics are aerobic and are not affected by silver's antibiotic-like effects. Silver disables energy-producing enzyme or lung, which suffocates the pathogens. And since they metabolize energy differently than our gut bacteria, they are killed, whereas the intestinal flora and positive bacteria are unharmed. Okay. Good explanation of that. Thank you. Also allows stem cells to form in the body and allows any cells to be differentiate and change into embryonic state as needed. I guess silver has wound healing abilities, which work along with its antibacterial qualities. Stem cells. Search colloidal silver stem cells. Thank you. Very cool. All right. Is silver super valuable in Venezuela now, says Tom Seward? Well, I think probably the better, thank you, Tom Seward, for the super chat, by the way. But I think the better question is about their currency. So if you look at it in comparison to their currency, the Bolivar, yes, it is super valuable. But in reality, silver value is unchanging. When you compare it to other currencies and everything around the world. So that's really the question. Now, can you use it in Venezuela? I don't know. Some people probably are secretly, but I'm not sure. Grog the Devourer is here. Hello, Grog the Devourer. Good to see you, my friend. Here's a slurp in your honor. Ah, very good. And by the way, that is not coffee. That's water right now. And I'm almost out of it there. All right. Infamous Stacker is here. Hello, Infamous Stacker. Good to see you, my friend. Full Push Metal, another slurp-worthy production. Here we go, another one. I think I need to breathe silver-infused air. There you go. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Silver, silver. All right. Richard Simpson, Queen, has a booger on her nose. Perfect. I need to check that again. All right. Health Babe has got to run. Thanks for the stream and have a good evening. Well, Health Babe, you have to do a stream on colloidal silver sometime. That's cool. Tricky Guy, if you showed the cats during the chat, you would double membership. Sad but true. We love them kitties. Monetize your pets. Yeah, we got to somehow show these kitties. All right. Barb failed with all the slurps, Salivate. Oh, man, she failed with the slurps, Stephen Heath. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Jeff John, silver also allows stem cells. Okay, yeah, you said that in there. Thank you again, Jeff John. I appreciate the information, definitely. All right, Stack and Stormtroopers got to run too. Have a good night. Good night to you. Thank you, Stacking Stormtrooper. Appreciate it, my friend, for being here. Have a good night. F that, I'm getting silver pregnant. There you go. All right. Southside is the man. All right. Barbara Carbone knows about this stuff too. Great articles and accolades to our very own CCT. And Mr. Vegeta Silver has multiple uses, and it's awesome to hear you read about it. Per my trusted research, silver does not kill good bacteria. Very good. So she's backing up what other people have said about this. There are conflicting articles about this, and they could possibly be from Big Pharma. That would make sense. What we all do know for sure is that prescription drugs definitely do kill all good and bad bacteria, which is why we have an epidemic of sick people. One script leads to another causing illness after an illness in one way or another. People will try other sources in the hopes of getting better, like silver. There's a ratio and limit to ingesting silver to avoid turning blue. We also talked about that with salts that somebody else had mentioned below. Holistic caregivers will know how to administer it. We also cannot forget what we need to be in our own healthcare advocates, because the FDA will never want to admit that silver works for both our health, because they are not able to patent silver and make their billions. The silver is not man-made. That's true. Good point. Great article. And I think my thing is I'd like to be able to find a trusted source for colloidal silver and how much to take on a regular basis. And there's so many different ones out there. I'd like to be able to find a really good brand. I guess it depends on the parts per million, how much you drink of it, all that kind of stuff and everything. Yes, indeed. All right. Mike T says, back in the day, the emperor and rich Chinese families used silver chopsticks to detect arsenic in the food served. Arsenic poison was usually in the form of arsenic sulfate. Since sulfate tarnishes silver, these silver chopsticks perform the role as an ancient poison detection system. Very interesting, Mike T. Thank you. Toshio says, yep, no algae grows at the bottom of my water filter pitcher with my 2 silver eagles hanging in there. Very cool. I'm slowly convincing my wife that silver is a good thing. All right. Awesome. 8P. Thanks, Toshio. Let's see here. Stephen Heath, when are you going to join us on Metals Mafia Discord? Well, the reason why I don't, and that's the reason why I haven't joined the Metals Mafia, because Pip Bullion originally asked me at the very beginning when he set it up just for trading and stuff like that and all that stuff. But it's so much for me to keep up with YouTube. I'm literally on here hours a day, interacting, supporting other people's channels, watching and creating videos and stuff like that. It's just too much. I just have to realize that I can only do so much. That's why I don't have an Instagram. I barely have a Twitter. And that's just to post videos, and I haven't been doing that in the longest time because it's not an automatic thing on YouTube anymore. And it's just too much to keep up with another platform. And I know Discord's really popular, and I know that Metals Mafia has been a good thing, a success. Silva City, dude, hey, appreciate you being here, my friend. I'm sorry I didn't shout you out earlier. Good to see Silva City, dude. Here's a slurp in your honor, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, Silva City. So hope you have a good night. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. Tiger Roll. I've been using it as birth control successfully for years. It's great. All right, Tiger Roll. Appreciate you, my friend. All right. Francisco Rodriguez. Add part of my stash in my cistern, probably 7,000 ounces. This is the main reason I started hoarding silver years ago. Great job. Wow. There you go. That's crazy. All right. Where are we at here? How many people we have watching? 63. Sal is Mr. Wizard. All right. Thanks, Stacking Nerd. Now my voice is getting sore. William Unici. Is it Lanucci or Anucci? The man only turned blue because when he used electrolysis to make the silver, he used salt. That's why you're not supposed to use salt. Look it up. You're right. You've confirmed that with others on here too. Thank you. Read faster. That's right. He also says, I've been taking it when needed for 10 years, and I'm okay, brother. It kills the flu and also food poisoning within 1 hour. I know that for a fact. That's awesome, William. Very cool. Back in the day, sailors placed silver coins inside barrels for wine and for water purification. Nice. Thanks, Mr. Monkey Swag. Very good. As far as the Chinese fakes, I haven't been tricked by any. Do the specific gravity test. That's right. That will take care of it. Vogus, many years ago, I hear what you're saying about the copper. Pretty cool article, my friend. Thank you. Paul says on this set, Sal, this saves me from scolding you. I've been enjoying your older videos about individual coins, and of late thought the collector was gone and replaced by a chaser of gold. I like gold too, but I'm a collector first and a stacker second, and a chaser of gold rarely, as it's too expensive. But I just bought the 2012 US Mint set and Tuvalu AM Buffalo piece yesterday. Go back, brother, to your roots. That's where you excel. Thanks, Paul. Well, and it's about the gold pieces I buy too are somewhat for a collection as well. But yes, indeed. All right, Mr. Monkey Swags says the sailors also attach silver coins to the masts of their ships for good luck. Very cool. All right, hey, no problem, Cuban Link Prepper. Thanks for coming by. He says, appreciate the reply and cool content. Well, thank you so much, Cuban Link. It's an honor to have you here. Yes, indeed. Alan, look at me. I have 2 wrenches. I'm a real badass. There you go, Alan 30189. Yes, indeed. All right. Good to see you. Mr. Oldfang says silver goes round and round. That it does, right here. He says that's some shiny silver. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that video wasn't that popular, that silver stacking no rules video. I thought I'd get more views, but that's okay. Hi, Steve says, this may be the only time we see the leaf to star border on the Canadian coin. They typically don't use stars in their designs. And that's another thing, too. It's a uniqueness of the set and what it represents. The collector and me just couldn't hold it off. Hey, Henry Von Moeg, thank you. Great show. Thank you so much, Henry. I appreciate it, my friend. Way to go, CCT, says Mr. Olfang. Let's refresh this one more time. We'll grab a few more of these. We'll take a look at the markets before we say goodnight. All right. Wow. All right. Let's see here. Big Jim says, I have to disagree with you on a pricing manipulation. Short-term manipulation affect buying and contracts down the line, especially on the paper market. Contracts are done based off current pricing, which means things 30 to 60 days down the line are affected. Why are they charging them with felonies? I guess they think they're doing nothing to the price, not even agreeing to disagree. Short-term pricing affects contracts, which affect pricing months away, which is long-term. Well, I guess it just depends on how you define long-term, but the markets, I think a lot of that gets diluted by the actual natural market forces that can offset that manipulation to a point too. But we may be just talking about time spans there. But thanks, Big Jim. I appreciate your reply on that. I kind of see what you're saying now. 30 to 60 days or a month or a couple of months. If you see that as long-term, then you're probably right. All right. Let's see here. Sean, do you have any idea what you're talking about at AOL? Let's see here. No, because I don't work for AOL. Never have. Never probably will work for AOL. I didn't even know they're still around. Hello, DB Stupid. So, yes. Does that answer your question? I don't work for AOL. All right, there we go. Hello, Henry. Yes. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Remember, no collusion. That's right. Chris Garner says, I like but the only silver numismatic guys will recognize him. Otherwise, the general public farts in your direction. That's true. Sweet purchase. That's right. They don't recognize this. Resh Tark says, some of the old timers I knew long ago used to say they would put dimes, 90% silver in their canteens. And they were to sit for a few days before drinking and keep them fresh. Yes, indeed. That's right. All right. Sean1774. Trolling. I don't know. I thought you were a regular viewer. Are you a troll? Or did you just had are you on your period now? What's going on? Poor old Sean 1744. What's his deal? What's the deal with Sean? Let's see what his deal is. I don't think he's always been a troll. I don't think he's had some positive things to say in the past, has he not? I don't know what's up with him. Let me see here. I'm going to what am I going to do? Let me search. I'm just curious now. Let's see here. Sell is an interminable nightmare. Oh, man. He's using big words, Alan Gold is. He's using big words. Big words for Alan Gold. Let's see here. Checking this out real quick here. I wonder if Sean's going to give me a like on this live stream. Let's see here. Canteens contain lead, did they not? Yeah, I think at one time they did, Infamous Stacker. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's see here. I'm going to look here. I'm checking something out here. Just a second, guys. Where are we at? Oh, let's see. I'm getting closer here. Okay. All right. Yeah, he is a troll. Yep, he's a troll. Let's see here. Sort of a troll. Yeah, he's a troll. Oh, Sean 17717, whatever his name is. But we'll let him go by. Oh, he's always been a huge fan. Okay. Well, a lot of your comments, I just searched your comments, Sean. And a lot of them are kind of, yeah. But if you're, it's cool. If you can be like Alan Gold, that's fine. Just playing around. Very cool. All right. No worries. Okay. All right. Now we get it. Okay. No worries. Thanks, Sean. All right. That's cool. That's all right. The little trolling, there's nothing wrong with little trolling. I'll keep that in mind. All right. Let's see. News flash. Bruce Boyle says, as of Sunday night, August 25th, Trump has declared that China is an enemy of the states and gold just went up 1550. We're going to check the markets here in a moment because that was from an hour ago. It is having an effect for sure. Paranoid, an old article, but still great information. I never heard of that. Old wives' tale, but I've heard it's good for you elsewhere. Yes, indeed. All right. Tremendous unboxing. Brilliant piece, says buddy. I'm jealous indeed. Well, thanks, my friend. But this, it's something, but I don't know. But thanks, I appreciate it. Tricky guy. The Lone Ranger's horse does not, generally speaking, improve a swimming pool's water. That's true, unless he pees in it. Mark Vale says, I do put a sterling silver necklace in my 1 gallon bottle of drinking water just because I found the necklace in the cushions of my couch. I have nothing to lose by doing it. Well, I hope you washed it before you put it in there. But anyways, all right, let's take a look at the markets now. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, now gold and silver are still reacting about the same. It's hovering around that $20 mark up for gold. Silver's up 30 cents. And platinum is up $6. But here's the thing to notice. Now, this is just what's happening right now, but silver's outperforming gold on a percentage-wise, not by a whole lot, but enough that if it keeps happening, we might see that ratio squeeze up a bit. We'll see. This is not an indication of things to come, but we'll see here. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Very good. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, very good. Well, there we have it. There's your gold and silver prices. I think we're done now, guys. I really do think we're done. We've had a fun time here tonight, and I appreciate everybody being here. A multitude of gratitude. And all that, DB Stupid, I'm glad you appreciate you popping in here. And I want to wish you guys a great evening. Oh, hey, Step Stacker. Hey, good to see you, Step Stacker. And I want to wish you guys a good evening, a multitude of gratitude, and leave you with this sage piece of advice. And that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground and subscribe to the Stacking Kid. See you guys later. Stacking and packing. Good to see you. Afraid of my trolling and I'm running off scared. I must have missed it. I'm sorry, Stacking and packing. Appreciate you. Have a good night, all. All right. Good to see you guys. Take it.